Hey guys, welcome to King's Corner Video Edition. Here we have nationally known Big Bake, and we're going to talk about Big Bake's journey. It's been a 3-month journey, and he has lost over 85 pounds during this journey. And I got a few questions for Bake that he's going to answer for me and for everyone else. Hopefully this inspires some guys to kind of get on this gig, but Bake, tell me, starting out, how'd you get started on this?
I got started out by Chief Tim Moyers. Shared with me where he learned about fasting and the benefits of it by watching a Joe Rogan podcast. So we chatted about it probably back in October of last year, and it took me a few months to get the courage up to do a 40-hour fast. And I finally did it. Next thing I know, I did a couple more, and then after about 10 or 15 of them, I started seeing about 25 pounds shed away. I figured out there was something behind it. So I kept studying up on it and reading into it and learning as much as I could about fasting and the health benefits of it.
All right. Let me ask you this. How do you feel after you fast and during your fast?
How do I feel after a fast? I actually feel really good. I wake up after a 40-hour fast like I'm ready to wrestle a bear, honestly. I mean, I wake up clear-headed, strong, mentally awake, crystal clear. It's actually a pretty good feeling. I look forward to when I fast, how I feel on it.
And it takes, obviously it takes a lot of mental discipline to do this, correct?
You know, a lot of people I talk to about fasting, like, there's no way I could go for 40 hours or 3 days or something without eating. And I didn't think that either, because your mind, I got to eat 4 or 5 times a day.
Well, you're like me. You love food.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
And I always will. And fasting does build mental toughness, for sure.
Okay. All right. How much water do you drink during your fast, baby?
Anywhere from, I mean, it's winter time, so I'm not drinking a whole lot. This summer I'll probably bust over more than a gallon a day for sure. But it's right now I've been noticing about a half gallon to about a gallon of water. I try to drink when I feel like drinking, not just sitting there holding a gallon jug. I got to get it down. I got to drink.
Right.
I drink when I feel like I want to drink.
You drink when you're thirsty.
When I'm thirsty,
or you
I
feel
drink
you need
water.
something to drink. Okay.
Now I'm not just drinking tap water. When you're fasting, you need to drink salted water or with electrolytes in it.
Right.
For sure. You can't just drink tap water.
Right. Okay. Do you take any supplements while you're fasting, or any time for that matter?
No, I don't. I don't believe in either. The fat that I've accumulated over the past 45 years, I've stored enough nutrients and vitamins in my fat cells. So as I'm burning fat, my body is pulling whatever it needs.
Okay.
So no, I don't take supplements.
Okay. You can get your supplements, and I'm just making a statement here. You can get all your supplements if you're eating right. You can get the correct, your vitamin D, your iron, this and that. You can get all that from just the natural foods that you eat. You know what I mean?
God put everything we need on this earth for us to thrive and survive. And if you eat clean and throw some fasting protocols in there, you're going to see the best health benefits that your body can get out of it.
Amen. Amen. Love to hear it. Amen. All right, I'm just thinking out loud here. Are you incorporating any cardio or strength training during this life change?
Yep. In the past 3 months, me and a buddy at the Fire Hall, we deadlift pretty much every shift. And we got into rowing quite a bit. If I could go back in time, though, I would incorporate a lot more free weight activity. I would probably reduce my cardio on the treadmill or on the elliptical and got my cardio out of doing some high intensity training with the weights.
And that's because of during a fast, your hormone levels are spiked unbelievably, and it's the best time to gain muscle, correct?
It's free testosterone.
Yes. Okay. Do you feel that you'll be able to sustain this lifestyle as you move along, babe?
Absolutely. I've tried, Daryl, pretty much every diet on this planet. And they all work. The problem is when you come off of that and go back to your regular American diet, the old lifestyle. If you ever sneak back into it, the weight will sneak back on for sure. But what I figured out with fasting is not only am I going to benefit tremendously from it, but it's something that I can incorporate forever now, because I can plan birthday parties, I can plan vacations.
Gatlinburg, Miami,
For sure. Anything.
Florida.
Yeah. I know I can fast up to it or whatever, and I can go enjoy myself with my family. With fasting, I can still live my life and not gain the weight. Still lose the weight or still maintain it, however.
Right, right. Guys, I wanted y'all to hear this testimonial because, one, we're talking a 90-day span here, 85 pounds. This is extremely inspiring to me individually, and this is something that's working. It's catching on in the fire department, and it's spreading like wildfire. I wanted you to hear Big Bake's testimonial, and really I just wanted to thank Big Bake for doing this. You know, I'm not a camera kind of guy. I know it's hard for y'all to believe, but I'm really not. Big Bake, I love you, brother. I appreciate you taking time to do this.